Good morning, evening, afternoon, guys. How's everyone doing? So I'm back now with another build. This time we are using the Dwarven map, as it's got such an amazing, gorgeous fantasy vibe to it. I couldn't resist. I just had to give it a whirl for this build. So here I have built all of King's Landing and my version of the Red Keep. I have tried to get it as accurate as I can to this series, but obviously mods wise you just got to work with what you've got. I shall list the whole link of mods which will be in the description of this video. Currently we're using 36 to get this whole effect, but yeah, as I say, I'll list them off for you guys so you can try it out for yourselves. So here we go. So yeah, this is oh, I'm going a bit fast. Let me try and slow my Wyvern down. I'm currently riding Viserion today. He's the zombie fire dragon, obviously to represent him being undead, and of course painted in blue. I do have Reigns dragons on here, a lot of Reigns mods as well. I'm also playing in the Reign of Thrones server, currently doing some roleplay in there too. Please do go check it out if you're into some roleplay and you know you don't mind being a farmer or whatever. Go check it out, guys. So yeah, let's get to it. Here we go. We've got lots of taverns, smithies. We have a market down here. But yeah, I'm going to go on the ground shortly and give you a proper tour. Alrighty, so here we go. We're just coming into the royal grounds at the moment. Here is all the farming area. We have land for farming, cows, crops, chicken coops, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm going to take you first of all. Whoa, I can't fly, it would seem. I'm going to take you first of all. I've got the sheep within the castle grounds, which are purely bred just to feed the Dracaris, the dragons. Of course, you can see Viserion has been crunching on some bones right there. I do apologise, by the way, if I don't say that name correctly. I'm not an expert. Anywho's, let's move. So right, let's start the tour. All right, so this is the entrance to the Red Keep. It is absolutely huge, so do bear with us. My character rides Tessarion, and as you can see, I do my outfit and everything in blue to match my blue queen. All right, so we're going to go in here, and this is your walkway as you initially go in. I do plan to fill this area up with things, but I'm not really sure what. Probably a load of soldiers once roleplay really kicks off. This is just my own little tiny private server. It's just for me and my friends to hang out on. So this is the sleeping quarters up here where the top men of the armies would sleep, you know, captains, generals and stuff. So they have their own area up here, a bath right there next to the fire. Nice and cozy. They have their own feasting table separate from the royal quarters, so they're well cared for. If I was a leader, I would definitely care for my troops and my armies very, very well. I wouldn't treat them like dirt, because at the end of the day they've given up their life for you, so I'd be a good leader. Okay, so this is the entrance as we come down there. That's where we're at, and this is the main big throne room. I tried to get it as accurate as I could to the series. Here we go, guys. So we walk in here. Ta-da! I am very, very proud of this. I wanted to sort of implement behind the throne in the series. In the Red Keep, there is these crazy type windows. So I was trying to implement those. Very difficult with the mods that I have to hand, but I feel like I've cracked it. And then we've used the spikes and some crystals to sort of imitate the swords that would all be around it. So that's the best that we can get. But I love it. I think it's great. So yeah, this is the main throne room. Absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And of course we've got the nobles' bedrooms upstairs, all the important people. But wait, this is just isn't it? You'd think, oh, is this it? No, it isn't. There's so much to this build, honestly. This is probably going to be an hour-long video. I'm not sure. I'm going to try and limit it as much as I can. Anyway, this is the King and Queen's feasting areas. Yeah, where they have those crazy family gatherings and feasts, and a lot of drama tends to kick off. The Queen's quarters for this server is right upstairs. This would be the Queen's quarters. I absolutely love the I believe this is the MSVV medieval mod. I really do like it. I love the gargoyles that you can get in it. I also still love the medieval role-playing modders too. There's a lot of great decorations in there. So yeah, this is the Queen's quarters. This is her bathing area. And then we have her lovely outfits here. This would be her Targaryen wedding dress and just sort of an everyday feasting outfit type get up there. Everything that I need. So that's that room done. There is another room on the opposite side, which would be the King's quarters. I haven't decorated that yet because once I find a king to roleplay in Westeria, then obviously it'll be down to them to decorate. But this is it when it's plain and there's not really been much decoration as such. But yeah, this will be the King's quarters of the realm. All right, so moving on. Okay, I can't remember actually what I've put in there. Let me just check this out a second. So we have, this is the back tower. Yes, I haven't really done anything with this. This is going to be more for, obviously, again, when role players do join the server and want to join in with some fun. I'm not entirely sure. These could be made into guest bedrooms, things like that. So that's that area. Yeah. Still got a bit of work to do with that. I'm not sure. I'm going to wait for more people to join this server and then we can, yeah, we can offer some really cool stuff. All right, so this is the parlor. This is going up again to the nobles' quarters. We've got some really, really nice stuff going on here. Lovely, lovely waterfall. The priestesses can just sit here, have a glass of wine. It's got kind of a high garden feel to it. That's the kind of vibe I was aiming for with this welcoming area. So we go up the stairs here, and in here we have sort of a study slash living area. We've got our books there and bottles of wine, of course. Of course, we've got to have bottles of wine. Dining areas here, a nice chill zone there. It's very, very pretty, very relaxing. I would be more than happy to chill out here. Very cozy. And then as we come up here, I've tried to imitate the table from where they have all their meetings. They have all their meetings and discuss Rhaenyra's downfall in House of Dragon. So yeah, here we are with that. So we would be here and plotting Rhaenyra's demise had we have been high towers. In my roleplay server, there's no high towers yet. Oh gosh, oopsie. I forget that these do this all the time. We'll just move that for now. I'll pop that back later. But yeah, you get the vibe. So this is, yeah, the war planning room, if you will. Lovely view of the tower up there. I absolutely love that. So that's that. We've got our printing press to do our medieval notes. We can do our medieval notes and send those around the realm on our ravens. So that is in the medieval roleplay mod. So yeah, I do love that room. So that's that tower. There's many other places, guys, many other places. So that's that tower. I will pop that chair back on there later. Excellent. All right, so I'm going to show you now the gardens, but wait guys, there's way more cool stuff. Please do stay tuned. I can't wait to show you. I'm so excited. So this is the gardens. I do recall there was an outdoors bit where they did sit around a table, and again, it's got like a high garden type feel to it. And I do recall Elena was sat outside at one point having a discussion, and I was kind of just trying to imitate the part where she sat outside, and it kind of looks like this. So yeah, again, trying to just take scenes from the series of GOT and House of Dragon and implementing it here. So yeah, we have the gorgeous castle gardens. We've got lots of waterfalls, lots of lovely waterfalls, lots of hedges, flowers, priestesses. Of course, I've done my mystical wayward tree here in the back. Just added a couple of chairs in there. We have some gorgeous elven elks. I wish, the only thing with these, right, these are absolutely stunning. I mean, look at the size of them. The only thing I wish is that you could paint it white. You can't, sadly. We tried. But it would be nice to paint that stag white. I feel like that would be really, really cool. Obviously, this is sometimes where the dragons will lay and sleep when they're not in the pits at the back. Obviously, we're going to get to the pits as well. I'm so excited. And as we get down to the bottom here, this is the Tree of the Betrayer. This is where often secretive talks take place and coups and things like that. Some really edgy kind of stuff in the kingdom and the role play. I absolutely love that. I can't remember which mod that's part of. But as I say, I'm going to list all the mods for all this stuff at the end of this video. Alright, so coming back into the castle now, we're going to come back through these gorgeous gardens with our elven elks in there, which are, oh god, just stunning. Absolutely stunning. We've got some scaffolding on that back tower because, as I say, it's empty and it's got scaffolding. So we're role playing that that's just a newly built thing. And we're going to bring, obviously, some more people into the role play. So that could basically be a possible maester's tower in role play, or someone else who's quite important and they can have their own tower, etc. We're going to see. We'll see where that goes. All right, close that door off. Lovely stuff. Okay, so close that one off. We'll get everything locked up. Okay, so moving on, we're going to come around now to the back of the castle. So this leads out to the courtyard. So this leads out to the courtyard here. We also have prisons as well. Another Tree of the Betrayer. Absolutely love that mod. It's crazy. I love the sound of these doors on these prison cells. Isn't that so cool? So yeah, we've got the prison cells set up for the traitors of the realm, and they can indeed be locked away in the courtyard, and they have a lovely view of the stocks and the hanging post there. Obviously, that's the set there to put fear into them. And yeah, imagine waiting your demise in one of these prison cells. That would be very, very scary indeed. Look at it. It's an absolute gorgeous mod. Again, it's in the medieval structures and Viking villages mod. Very, very nice. I absolutely love that. So then we've got some stocks there. Lovely jubbly. And then here I've got the Raven's Roost. I needed a place to put my little ravens in, and I've made it kind of menacing. So there we have it. Look at these gorgeous little things. So they live in here, and we can come sit here and keep them company and feed them some raw steak. I'll just check the food real quick. Ah, they're good. They're good. They're good. Just check their stats. All good. Pop some more berries in for them later. So that's my Raven's Roost. We've got these are prefab structures, again with the medieval and Viking structures mod. Really fantastic. So those are prefabs. It saves so much time. Of course, the castle and everything, I've built that myself. So this is the back of the Red Keep, but we're not finished. We're not done yet. This is my stables. I still need to get round to finishing this off. It's sort of, I feel like it does need a bit more work. Make some separate rooms for the horses there and name them all accordingly. So yeah, that still needs a little bit of tweaking, but you know, as I say, this is the basic build. But I want to show you something else, guys. So out here, this tower here is the cook's tower. We have the castle kitchen. We've got our meat racks out there drying the meat for the castle, and this would be our kitchen. So this is where they prepare all the feasts. Oh, we have our cheeses over there, grinder, buns fresh out the oven, our sink. We have a butcher's rack here, which is freaking awesome. And then we've got a lot of feasting things going on. And then we've got a very, very old school traditional medieval cooker right there. As we move on up here, this is where the cooks sleep and stay. You can see they're hanging their laundry there. Yeah, this is where they stay. They've got their own little rooms here, their own little beds. Obviously I put the crappy beds in there because obviously they would be quite poor, wouldn't they? So, but still, they have a bed, so it's better than nothing. As we move up here, that sounds horrendous, don't I? So as we move further up the tower, whoop, oh, forget I'm in creative mode, do apologise. We have the bathing room, so obviously this is the little wardrobe here. The bathing room here. I don't really know how they would actually get buckets of water up here, but I kind of wish there was a mod for, you know, like levers to pull up buckets of water up towers and things. Maybe someone might bring one of those out. It'd be pretty cool. Just taking a sip of my cup of tea, and then as we move further on up, off we go again. Up here, guess what we have? So this is on the top of the tower of the Red Keep. The bells. Can you imagine that? So you're having a dragon attack. Someone runs up here and alerts the whole village in the Red Keep with the bell. Looking out these windows and seeing a mass army of dragons coming to attack you. And you're alerting everybody. How cool is that? I was going to jump down because I'm in creative mode anyway, so I'm not going to die. So yeah, that's that tower. Love it. Whee! And I'm going to shut that off. We're going to go back over here into the throne room. I'm going to show you now another little surprise, guys. Are you ready? We have another surprise. Balerion the Black Dread. Okay, we all know it's a T-Rex skull, okay? However, I've added some crystals at the back to try and imitate some horns and scales going on back there. It sort of gives you the feel of Balerion the Black Dread. And yeah, all crystallized at the back there. I think it looks really, really cool. I'm pleased with it. I think it looks awesome. You can actually take a seat here. Hopefully I don't get bugged out again. Or maybe not. There we go. And just sit there and have a moment with Balerion the Black Dread and remember his feats and his amazing conquering. So yeah, there's that. Okay. Looking good, looking good. But we're not done yet, guys. This tour is actually massive. Okay, so I'm going to quickly take you around the village. Oh, I'll just show you real quick the we've got the little castle farms here. So we have our cows, our farmers' huts. This is where we get all the milk for the server. We've got some castle chickens there who provide all of our eggs. We have here a little place which we use these to feed our lovely dragons and wyverns. I can't remember which mod this is again. It's the StarFarmAnimals, that's the one. And then we've got a little hut here of you know, if someone wants to roleplay as the castle shepherd, they'll be in there to take care of all the sheep and whatnot. I have less sheep than I did yesterday. What's happened? They're not starving, are they? Of course, these eat cake, basically. Sweet vegetable cake. They're looking good. Just check their stats. Yeah, all good. So, yeah, they eat vegetable cake. Really unusual. I love the sound of those gates. So fantastic. Give you a little tour here of the little shepherd's hut because it's mega cute. So, obviously, in the shepherd's hut, that he keeps his hay in there and his water in his barrels for his sheep. Then you've got his own little bath, bed, chest, everything, all little amenities, little feeding area there, station, and out here he's got a little chair just to sit there and watch over his flock of sheep, make sure they're all good, all breeding fine to feed the dragons of the realm. Moving on down. Here we go, my darlings. Right, so, oh gosh, I can't even find my way out. That's really clever. Okay, so yeah, that's that. So next, I will take you for a tour around the village. I love this well. How creepy is that well? Love that. Absolutely love it. So we're going to take a horse. Actually, I'm thinking now, I wish I'd have kind of finished the stables before I showcased them, but never mind. Never mind. It's all good. So these horses are the ponies and the shires from the StarFarmAnimals build. I just think they fit so well. I love a good chunky horse, you know. The annoying arc music. It's so annoying, right? I'm going to shut the gate because often we do get raided by bandits. We do have bandits that roam the server freely. And we also have wild dragons. We have some wild dragons in here. Okay, so let's do a tour. So here we go. So we do plan to add in here a whorehouse like they have in the series. Could potentially be that building there. Where the royals would come and have their seedy ways and dragon seeds would be born, essentially. So yeah, we're going to be having that. We're going to be adding a lot more things in here, you know, smithy, getting it populated once we get more friends joining. Love that. Here we go, just give you a quick tour of that. This is the village. It looks amazing. These are prefabs, by the way, so I haven't individually built every single one of these buildings. That would take an absolute eternity. But it still did take quite a bit of time to add so many in. There's the red keep in the background. This is our village market, so we would be doing trading here. We have trading. We have these slave carriages. Obviously, there was a lot of slavery back in those days, and not all tags was against slavery. Some were all for it. Mostly the tyrants. So we have a little walkway there to put on some slaves on the old carts there. And moving on down, it just looks really, really cool. Looks quite eerie in some places. It's quite eerie walking through this at night, especially right now with it being a ghost town. But as I say, we do aim to popularize it. Okay, so that is a quick tour around there. Moving on, I'll go show you our farming grounds, a bit of a close-up with that, to get an actual feel for our farms. So moving on down here, this is the way out of the castle. This is how I built my doors. I want to take you out here and show you real quick. This is the entrance in. We've got those big, massive statues, which I just think look fantastic. As you come in here, it looks rather grandeur, doesn't it? And then you've got like the red keep in the background there. Yes, this build has took me quite some time to perfect. Whew. But yes, let's go to, there's another horse wandering around there. Hello. Let's go and check out the farming area. Okay, so up here this is where we keep all our cows, some crops as well. I'm going to start growing some crops in there. This would be the little farmer's hut. I've not decorated that yet. We've got our water, little mill going on there as well. I love the sounds these cows make. Why is one in the ground? I don't know. Oh dear. Well, I just love the sounds that they all make as well. It's very cool. Awesome for role play. Really truly is. Right, let's just shut this gate real quick. Here we go. And moving down here, we've got more soldiers towers. Again, those are prefabs. The castle, however, I have built myself. Majority of the server. Okay. Anyone who joins, I let them build their own keeps and castles. It gives them something to do, you know. Got to build your own. So this is my chicken keep. I love it. The sound they make. So freaking cool. So yeah, we got lots of farmland here. We've got our bee keeps. And this is where the main farmer who's going to be in charge will live, in the larger house. He will also be transporting with the big horses and carts, transporting some goods between different kingdoms, villages and whatnot. Again, I need to get those all planted. It's all very new. Our beekeeps and whatnot. Very, very nice. Okay, let's put this horse back into the grounds. And I'm going to take you now for a tour. I've actually built a red priestess chapel, but it's got a very sinister purpose to it. It's very, very sinister. So we're going to now take our dragon next. I'll leave Horsey there for now. We're going to take Viseron, and I'm going to show you our dragon pit. Here we go. There is a pit literally right beneath this castle, but sadly the entrance to it is way too small for any dragons, wyverns to actually go into it. They don't fit in, sadly. But I'm going to give you a tour of it anyway. We're going to turn this into our wyvern / dragon hatchery. So we're going to have a load of hatchlings in here. So this is just perfect. So like Silverwing in House of Dragon below the Dragonstone Keep. This was an actual area that, like, there from that series. Oh god, shoot! Did not know they were in here. But yeah, I was rudely interrupted there. We thought this would be very, very cool to edit and make into a hatchery area. Bugger off, cats! Annoying my, ruining my roleplay. Oh my god, I can't see a freaking thing. There we go. Viserion looking very dead right now. Love that. But yeah, so the big adult ones, we decided to build a bigger dragon pit up here, and in this dragon pit is the Red Priestess Castle, Cathedral, whatever you want to name it. So yeah, this is the dragon pit. I'm just going to quickly take you in there real quick. We have some large behemoth doors. Whee! There we go. I don't know where all my big dragons have gone. I think they've been cryoed. Yeah, we do have range dragons in this server. Okay, let's move on. Let me shut this door. Alrighty. Okay, so where I'm going to show you now is the Red Priestess Castle. I'll just take a sip of my cup of tea. This is going to be awesome. Okay, so here we have some wargs. This is from the, is it Asharavel Bestiary, whatever it's called. That one. Yeah, so we have those. Very freaking cool. What I love about these is these are great for roleplay if you want to warg into a wolf, because you literally become the wolf, which is very, very cool. Absolutely love that. Okay, so quick tour around the Red Priestess Chapel. And this is the server so far. So as we come in here, it all looks very dark and ominous from the outside with the walks and the dead trees. Very dark. Up here we have the sleeping and living quarters of the Red Priestesses. Right, that's where they chill out there. And then we go into the main room here. Off we go. Here we are. Very pretty, isn't it? So this is where the Red Priestesses would do their rituals and, yeah, basically do their speeches about the realm and the prince that was promised. It's still a thing here, and all that jazz. We have our big ritual area there. We have a font as well, and of course our dragons as they worship the dragons. But what's sinister about this place? What's sinister? Well, of course there is a hidden secret with this chapel. As we go down, we have another little cell. I want to show you how spooky this looks from the inside. Now, what would this cell beneath the chapel be for? Indeed. So, here we go. We have the I can't remember the name of these. The necrophages. And of course we've got a lot of graves down here, so I don't want to give too much of my roleplay away on this video, but My red priestess of the realm is up to some no good and making armies of these things. It's kind of a similar White Walker story, a little bit similar. So she gets people down here, she traps them in there, force feeds them all kind of potions, and then they turn into these zombie-like monster creatures. And again, you can roleplay these because you can actually go inside them and run around and do all kinds of things. There we have it, like so. There you go. Absolutely love that, absolutely buzzing. Yeah, this is the sinister thing we have going on here. It's very spooky. I absolutely love that. You know, this is what roleplay is about, isn't it? It's about twists and turns and having all kinds of crazy things going on. Okay, this is where the leader priestess stays, should we say, so is plotting her armies and to help the current leader, the queen, who happens to be the Mad Queen. But this one is way worse than Daenerys. Oh my goodness, this queen is not messing around. So yeah, this is where all the potions are made, a lot of studies into necroism and whatever it's called. I can't even think of the word, but necromancy, sorry. Necroism, what on earth am I talking about? And this is her sleeping quarters. And that's it so far, folks. This is the tour so far. I hope you've enjoyed it. Obviously, I may do some more videos as we add more stuff to this little server and me and my friends continue with our role play and bring to you some stories. I think we might do some skits as well, maybe bring those across. It would be really, really cool. But that is it so far. Sorry I couldn't show you the dragons there. I don't know if anyone's cryoed them or they've just flown off, but they're not there for whatever reason. Also the servers just had an update, so they could have bugged out. But yeah, we do have massive dragons in this server, absolutely huge. And they're just like from House of Dragon, which is amazing. So that's the tour for now, folks. I'll just give you a little look there again. This is how creepy this place is. So yeah, that's the Red Keep over there, King's Landing, the Dragon Pits, and the Red Priestess Temple, which looks very ominous. And then we would have some massive dragons in there, but I need to go and locate them because I'm not sure. They've probably been cryopoded, I imagine. But anyway, that's the tour so far. Hope you really enjoyed it. Peace out, guys, and see you all again soon.